Welcome back to the series where we have everything besides copper. As you might expect, we will be focusing on getting more copper. But actually before that, there are some things I would like to discover. This botanical nursery and this sap extractor. Well, of course, in order to experience this or to check what this is, we need, you guessed it, more copper. So I'm wondering if there's anything we can do really here, or if we should just wait. Maybe we can start. Let's see. Kind of feel like we should be able to have more smelters here, which might be useful actually. Because it seems like in different periods we have way too much, and in other periods well, way too much copper ore, of course, because this takes quite a while to smelt, honestly. Oops, we have too much tailings. Let's get rid of the tailings. Gone. Great. Let's hope we have already used up the little tiny amount of cached tar that we had. Basically didn't have any time to gather anything. So we have 47 of that. I think we're almost approaching our goal here, or at least one of them. Steam-powered soil extractor. For this maybe we can... No, let's see. I was thinking if I could just use an existing one, like just temporarily remove it from the map and use it in this crafting recipe, but then I realized that there's no way of getting it back. So I think we just have to make a new one, I guess. Oh well. This simple circuit board is so expensive. So while we wait for that to happen anything with, let's go over here and check these, only to realize that we have quite a bit of blood and stuff waiting to be processed there. So let's empty up this so that we can use it over here. Most importantly, the blood. Because with full blood pipes we're blocking these machines. And I don't want to click on this button, I really don't. Because resources are, after all, resources. Especially when it comes to iron and copper and this stuff. So here we have quite a bit of guts still. 114 meat. Imagine how much tin ore this is. It's quite a bit actually. So this is enough for quite a few rounds of processing here. That's nice. Now if only we could get some more everything. let's see, we're gonna need some soil as well, apparently. Shouldn't be too hard, I hope. I think we need 100. Should be easily fixable. There we go. So now we just need some seaweed actually in order to craft this one. Luckily we have 30 farms producing seaweed, so here we go. Sap extractor, here we come. And then we just need another 40 copper approximately for the botanical nursery. Great! So hello sap extractor, what do you need? Sap extractor, automated sap extraction. I'm guessing that this needs sap trees or something. Very much unclear. It's disabled by script. So it needs something. Tapping and piercing are also used. What do you even mean? I don't know, but okay. Do we have some sap? I don't think we do actually. Sap seeds, sap tree. Botanical nursery, this is a sap extractor. Where is even the input to this thing? Oh, it's probably something like this, of course. So yeah, I think this needs a sap tree or something. Okay, let's take it easy with that one for a while. And let's have a little drink. And let's get some more copper. On the bright side, at least I don't need iron. So that's something. Already? You're kidding me. Damn. Copper. Botanical nursery. Let's start making these smaller products. Soil extractor. Where were we again? Here we are. Okay, so now it's just the circuits boards left. It should be 30, I think. 30 copper. Which means that we need 21 more. Because we have 9. Come on. Oh, this is still almost pretty much full. Good news is that it's backing up here, so hopefully soon we can put back some inserter to split it and stuff. Hopefully. That's the keyword for today. Or for now. 15. It should be enough for one round of circuit boards. So we just need 15 more. Why are we not yet? How can that be a problem? This scrap water here. Oh, it's probably that this machine over here can't handle it. Which is not really unexpected. Yeah, so now it gathers up again. Okay. $15 copper. 15 copper, my kingdom for 15 copper. $10 copper. 9. 8. 7. Very slow countdown here. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And oh boy, not quite what I wanted. Oh, come on. Here we go. Finally. Zero. So, botanical nursery, here we come. While we wait for the 150 plus something something research, there it is. 150 plus 622. 772 copper plates. Damn. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a sap extractor and we have a botanical nursery. So let's take a look at what we can do with this. Sap seeds and sap tree. Okay, I think this is interesting. So sap, we need to get a little bit sap. I know there is another recipe for this. And it's in a crude distillation column. Okay, that we can fix. Wood, moss and seaweed. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We have that. Sap, 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 sap. Wood, seaweed. Oh, come on. And where is our moss? Our moss is over here. There is our moss. So this will be interesting. What will we get from this? Will this help us tremendously? Or will it not help at all? Or what will even happen? I honestly do not know. So, okay, we need 5 sap. So that is a little bit more seaweed. 10 seaweed becomes 2 sap. Okay. Four. Let's just grab some extra seaweed. There we go. And 6. And this gives us sap seeds, which I kind of assume go into this sap extractor. It does not. Sap seeds. Sap tree. Okay, so I need to change this one in order to get a sap tree, but then I need 5 of those. So, okay. We need just a little bit more. A little bit more. That's 4. So we need 5 more sap in order to get more sap seeds, in order to get our first sap tree. Yeah, this is where all this wood comes in handy. That's 2. 4. I somehow hope, I mean, I don't really know everything I can get from this sap tree yet. Or this sap, or anything here basically. So I'm somehow hoping that this will be something super miraculous that will just save everything and everyone and just be so amazing. So now we have this sap and sap seeds. Maybe we should use a compost plant. What can this be used for? I don't know. I very much do not know. I would like to have a compost plant basically to see, okay, which recipes are available to me. There we have our first sap tree. So does this one go in here? It does. And this needs electricity. Okay, not too slow. So basically this is giving us free sap. I'm wondering if we can have this ASAP. Hahaha. So okay, this is pretty handy actually. Because this means that we have essentially found another way for this process. which means that we will not be... Actually, let's take a look here in this planner. Not there, we need to look here. So basically this means that we have found a different approach for this process. So we can remove this factory, which also means that we can maybe remove something else. Nope, okay. So this just got a hell of a lot simpler. We don't need any wood anymore, I think. Or do we? Okay, just a little bit. We need 2.4 wood for one science pack instead of the 5.7 or whatever it was before. Very handy. Wish we would have started with this a long time ago, kind of. But this is kind of why I'm exploring these things. So let's put a little automation in here, which we cannot do because we don't have any copper. Here we have copper. There we go. Oh boy, we have got a lot of iron. Nothing new there. There we have some copper. So let's make 2 inserters. Don't want to make too many inserters because I really need that copper for everything else. Let's see, where did we put these machines? I'm already lost. Here they are. In the middle of an incredible mess, of course. There we go. Somewhat automated at least. Kind of wondering if I can... Nope. Kind of thought that maybe it was possible to plant the tree or something, but okay, this is actually very good. This is going to help a lot. Sadly though, I don't think this will help us with our copper problems. But oh well. Not much to do about that, I guess. So soon we should get another sap seed, which should give us another sap tree, which should give us more sap. Sadly, it doesn't come ASAP. This is basically the only thing we really need the sap for eventually. Okay, there is that, so let's create another sap tree so that we can get our sap faster. So this kind of means that I might... What? What's this? What's going on? Okay, let's empty this one. This kind of means that I might want more sap extractors and botanical nurseries in the future. Well, not botanical nurseries actually, maybe sap extractors. It depends on how fast this one is, I guess. So there is our sap tree. So there we go. Now we should be getting that a bit faster. Okay, good. We've found something new. This maybe mean that we will not be using all that moss anymore. Can we use the moss for anything else? Okay, basic substrate. Yeah, this we will be needing quite a bit of, I think. And this is where we need that microorganism mine. Which I guess shall be our next step. But in the meantime, let's take a look at landfill. Okay, so we have quite a bit of sand now, so let's switch back to producing some more stone. I do like that it's so easy to just change recipes here. These ones are still busy making molten glass, I think. Actually, we do have quite a bit of molten glass now. So in order to empty this, let's use some of it. And okay, that runs out. Okay. Yep. I think we will just build a little ugly looking cache of coal gas here, so that in the future when we empty things we can just seal some parts off and just empty parts of it or something. At least that's the idea. There we go. And that's that. So maybe we should create some petri dish. Yeah, why not? Oh. Actually, I think we kind of want to automate this a bit more. Oh boy. So we want to make the glass go in there as well. There we go. Yes, this is good. Much better. Then why not? Well, I can actually answer why not. It's because we really don't have many inserters, because inserters are expensive, honestly. But for now, let's just... Well, actually, let's not. Because I'm not sure how many petri dishes I will be needing, or when I will be needing them. So, okay. That's that. We are crafting landfill. Plenty of landfill. How are we doing on the ever so magic copper? I wonder. Some guts. Some copper. Guess we should take a look at how the process is doing over here as well. It's a bit stopped because we're waiting for fuel, of course. $18, $19, almost $20, still nowhere where we actually really need to be. That is $750. So, yep, that's that. I kind of thought we would be making some more progress towards that. But I realize how wrong I was. This is interesting. Why is this one low on power? It was low on power. Not anymore it seems. Okay. 23 sap. I guess we'll just keep it going. Or growing. Do I want to make more? Let's see. 5, 6, 10, 12 and a half sap equals 1 tree. So 25 sap equals 1 full producer of sap. Only problem is that sap extractor is quite expensive. So I don't think we will be using that. If only we could figure out that other recipe for circuit boards. So do we want to build a competition poster for 150? That's quite a detour, honestly. And I'm guessing that it wouldn't provide us with much. Either way, we definitely need more copper, but in order to get more copper, we need copper. I mean, 45 copper or 45 copper plates to get 2 basic seaweed crop factories. It's just excruciating. It's horrible. It's madness. It's just too much. Ship shooter machine. Let's see, what do we have here? Clay pits. Do we have a clay pit? We do not. Let's make a clay pit. Electronics factory, pulp mill. Okay, there is actually a bit of stuff to discover here. Okay, thanks landfill. I think I got it for now. But now you can continue. Clay pits. Clay pits. There is our clay pit. I don't think I have one of these machines, or do I? Steam, clay, just clay. Okay, what should we do with this clay? Nickel ore? Aluminium? Oh. Where is our high pressure furnace? It's down here. What was I looking at just now? This. But it doesn't look like we can build it. High pressure furnace. Nope, we cannot. Disappointing. Sulfuric acid? I don't even know how to make sulfuric acid. I don't even know if I can make sulfuric acid. Clay. Sulfuric acid. I recognize this recipe. Sulfur processing way far away in the future. Why do you even have a recipe at this point? That's... Can't create this. I don't get it. What's the point? What is the point? I don't get it at all. But okay, we can create clay. It's not useful at all, but we can create it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Let's remove that one again. Will not be needing it for now. Instead, what we need is copper. Of course, we need copper. Oh, 53. Yay, I'm almost 10% there for my goal. Out of this again? Yes, hello to you too, phone. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, 13. Nice. Really nice. So this first science pack cannot be crafted by hand. Glassware basic substrate. Basic. Like anything is basic in this mod pack. Oh, but we do get 6 of them at a time. That's nice. That's really nice. Almost too good to be true. Of course, even getting one of them is pretty hard enough at this point. I'm thinking I might want another one of these actually. Even though it cost me insane amounts of fuel. It really does. But maybe I should consider burning some wood at this point. How are we doing over here? I have 90 of those. I'm wondering if it pays off to produce wood in order to burn wood, in order to get more steam, in order to get more wood, in order to get more steam, in order to get more wood and more fuel and more wood and so on. And I'm afraid the answer is I just don't know. How much for a slow wood forestry? 75. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt it, but I guess we could make a small scale test here somewhere where we can basically cut this off. We can put in. Luckily, I have plenty of pipes, or rather iron. So I should be able to try something here. Let's put it like this and then have a boiler over here facing this way, or rather like that, so that we can do like this and like this, and then we can do like this, and then everything is a big mess, and then we cannot go under there, which means that we will just have to sneak our way through here, which then can allow us to go over here, which is what I wanted in the first place. Okay. Cool, I guess. There we go, and now we just need, for once, an inserter. Our dear friend, the inserter. This is going away so fast. So let's wait until this one is sort of full. Like almost there. Almost there. So now it's full. Now the usage has decreased significantly. So now the question is, how... I don't think this will work. Really don't think this will work. So we have 1060 here. We're halfway to getting another one. But it's important to remember 1060 here. Alright, then we need to remove that. And then I guess we can return that one. So 1060, and then let's see how much we will have after a while. And while that is processing, hopefully towards the positive, but I have strong suspicions that we're gonna lose more steam than what we make out of that. Let's take a look at this one. Here we have too much tailings again, which means that we have a backlog of tar. Which means that we will be making quite a bit of extra copper for a while. Even though it absolutely has to take the iron out first for some reason. Let's smelt this. So much iron. 400 iron, I can't even believe it. If only I could convert some of this iron to copper, that would be very handy. But I'm afraid I can't do that. This is full, of course, which means that we are creating a backlog of fish. Which means that we are having a bit of a problem here with regards to fuel for those things. Let's take a look at how we are doing here. 1066, actually looking good. Maybe this approach works. The state is essentially the same as it was before, besides the fact that we do have more wood. It's going up. This is something we can mass produce. Wait a minute. Slow wood forestry. I thought so, of course. This is not anything definitely we want to mass produce because we need copper. So, yeah, that's a shame, basically. Copper is the source of all evil right now. That's how it feels like. Damn. But on the good side, we just reached a milestone of being 10% on the process of creating this, let's see, the research center and this microorganism mine. So I guess first thing I will do is create this microorganism thing. Then maybe I will try to set up a process so that I have the ingredients ready for the research center, kind of, at least some. And then we should hopefully get our first science pack. What's it been, like 10 hours? I don't even know. Holy cow. Yeah, that's insane. We will probably be doing quite a bit manually for a while, actually. Because I don't have... I remember this thing about just having one of each machine. Glassworks is pretty expensive. These I can't even automate. I have to create this by hand. So that kind of breaks the whole point of chaining everything or anything. And I would need more of these, and well, those might be cheaper. I don't remember how much one of those were. Moss farm. I still need the moss. Yes, I need the moss. Okay. Oh well, and yeah. So let's take a look. I think we will just, to simplify things, I will remove a bit here because I have parts of this like automated, put in chests or whatever. So what we really want, I'll tell you what I want, but what I really want. We want copper. That's basically all we want. So 1.4 iron plates, 1.4 copper plates, coke. What needs coke? Ah, this one. Okay. Of course. 220 sand, god damn it. 1.4 sap, that's quite easy. Stone, seaweed, wood, coal, and some fluid fuel. Okay. Actually, I think I'll maybe do the same here with this one. We should be able to automate limestone. Let's automate some limestone because it only needs water and steam. That's it. So that's like perfect to be automated. Soil extractor costs us 5 copper. Hope it will be worth it. It's been a long time since I had this much copper actually. Oh. It's been a long time since I had this much iron, but that's not interesting. Because I definitely don't need iron. I'm thinking we might want to save some of these fishes here. So I'll just create an inserter to put them in this chest for now. Actually, let's make this an iron chest just because we have the iron. There we go. So this should help in... Yeah, just imagine the processing we will be able to do it later on when we have all these ingredients, when we have all the fuel, when we have all the stuff, all the things. It will be amazing, definitely. But now is not that time. So that's it from this. Hello mobile phone. That's it for this production for now. I mean this will just stand still over there. We have recorded this episode for 53 minutes and we are, I don't know if we can say that many things has happened. At least not in terms of copper. What? Triple digits on copper? Way too good to be true. Hmm. 62 petri dish. Cool. Very cool. Maybe we should use some landfill. Which direction do I want to build in? I won't build much south. But that's maybe okay. Kinda. I want to build in like just, well, I guess it doesn't really matter much. let's continue building north maybe. Is there anywhere? Let's see. I don't know, it probably doesn't matter too much. Let's build over here, because here we have plenty of seaweed that we can grab. Though I'm not really sure if this helps anything, considering the huge amounts of seaweed I have by now. Or maybe not have, but that I'm producing. So, but well, considering that we don't really have that much to do while waiting for the copper, maybe we should just relax and fish for seaweed. And expand our little island. I'm really looking forward to when I can make trains and stuff, and of course I'm planning for a city block layout. I basically think that when you are dealing with complex things like this, I mean, main bus is not an option because there's just way too many things this mod has way too many different items. So that's just not happening. So let's go back and grab some more landfill. Just realized something. A lab. Of course we're gonna need a lab. Which costs another 81 copper. Of course. Meaning that in total we need like around 830 or so copper. That's just great. Thank you very much for requiring me to have a lab. And it looks like we're not getting a lot of stone, or sand rather. Stone we do have quite a lot of actually. So let's switch this one to sand again. There we go. Let's take a look at this. It's going up. That's cool. Very cool. Very useful. So yeah, you can just continue to grow wood. Oh boy. Do have quite a bit amount of... Oh! Of course, we need more molten glass. Of course we do. Yeah, let's switch around to that. Because here we just have 9.5, that's not a lot. Let's disable that one for a while. So what else can we do? Could create some more of these seaweed farms and stuff, but I don't really see how that's helpful. Sorry for the pun. Well, sorry, not sorry. That's the sound I'm making when I'm suffering. All this fish is going into this, that's great. And it seems like the inserter is having no problems keeping up. So we're just growing fish, fish, fish. Wondering what else we can find in the water in the future. Hopefully something. Hopefully copper. Oh my god. That would be awesome. So 1 hour mark is reached yet again. Strange how that keeps on happening. 123. Is this one having any problems? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So if we would double our production of seaweed, we would double our production of copper, of course. So at the moment we have 3 per minute with our 30 seaweed factories. And producing 30 seaweed factories because we do need, wait a minute, we need 1 inserter for each factory, not 2 of course. And 1 inserter is 8, okay, so let's say that's 16 copper for 1 seaweed facility, or 15.5 essentially. So 15.5 times 30, that's 465. So if I want to double our copper production, I would need to invest 465 copper. This does not seem like a good idea, actually. It really doesn't. That kinda seems like a horrible idea at the moment. But on the other hand, if I want to do it later, then I will maybe possibly regret this decision of not doing it now. It feels like I have no idea if... But I mean, we are already at 123 copper. And our target is, let's see, 622, 150, and the lab 81. So that's 853. Oh boy, 853 copper. That is utterly insane. If only I could figure out how to make this melamine resin. Then I would be able to use this recipe. Although I'm not sure if I can make graphite either, actually. Graphite, coke, and a high pressure furnace. I guess there's only one way to find that out, but I don't think I have seen it before. Nope, it's not here, that's for sure. So that's two things that we need that I don't know how to make for this improved recipe for circuit boards. And circuit boards is basically where all our... It's definitely where all our copper has been going. Let's just check how many circuit boards have we created over the entire game. 233. And every one of this is 15 copper. I think. Okay, every second of these is 250 copper, so that's 1747.5 copper that we have been wasting or spending on this recipe. Needless to say, I don't want to spend more copper on this than needed. So I'm very much looking forward to this recipe. But I guess that will be done in a future episode. See you next time.